voice so tender, the guy on every woman's agenda, the Chileka boy, blessed every night and day. That's Benda, short for Ykee Benda. And yes, indeed, I'm right here in Mpaka Records, Muyenga, just sitting next to the Mr. Incredible Ykee Benda. Wycliffe Tugume. Tugume, morning, Chechiriwo.
Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Uganda. Listed.
Yeah, you're right. I just came just in the morning and found you reading something right here in the studios. Just wanted to know, my guy, this is a lockdown period. Many people are crying because the financial status is not that good. Just want to know, how is my guy keeping up? Because some are also complaining, even artists, that they are not doing well. How are you doing in this lockdown?
I think we artists, like many other Ugandans, have suffered the same consequences. The lockdown, the lack of business, it's very tough, but it's also an eye-opening time. You need to open your eyes wide now to think harder than you've ever thought, to find a way to survive, because we were created to be survivors. You have to be creative and you have to think outside the box to get through this situation, because there are people who are actually making money in this situation.
I found you reading a book in your studios here at Mpaka Records. Is it where you get the ideas that you use to produce the good music that you produce the society?
Well, some come from there, some come from my own experiences, but this is a business book. It talks about small businesses. So I read some of these books just to learn something, get knowledge and know how to go about life beyond just the music, and and be a better businessman, because I am a businessman.
The engineer and the businessman. Are you now talking music, talking business, talking engineering? So how do you keep up in this lockdown period? What do you do when you wake up, when you spend the day, and even the night? Because you are not going out for the music concerts, for meeting other guys. So how do you keep up?
It's a blessing in disguise, because now I have enough sleep. I can now sleep for 5 hours. Before I used to sleep for 2-3 hours. Because you have a show at night, but you need to be at office by 7, 8 in the morning. So tuva show like at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., and you sleep for 3 hours. 7 a.m. you wake up. Now in the lockdown, I'm always awake by 5. I say my prayers, and then I work out a bit, and then take my tea, and then come to office.
You know, some people take it for granted that Ykee amalayo yachikuba yachimala. Yes, we know you're a big star locally, regionally, also across the globe. But still, many artists like at your level, many are saying that things are not doing right. I don't know. Many came out and say that you guys, government, whoever, should come up and bail us out in this situation. I don't know what you're thinking about this is, because many were being bashed on social media, on wherever they could go. What is your take on this, as coming out and speaking out that they are not doing well?
I think it's dangerous for us to look at artists as the people that are supposed to have the money. You understand? Some do have the money. Some do have the money, but most don't actually have the money. Because the business we run is a very expensive business in terms of input. And output really comes down to how smart you are in execution of your business. But most of us wait for a show, a stage show. But if that's the only thing you're counting on to make money, you actually will not, because the video is going to take 10 million. You need at least 3 shows to make that money. 3 million, you understand? But then when you shoot that video of 10 million, you're going to spend money on promotion. You understand? The boys that are promoting that song are paid. The TVs and the radios, you're trying to get this music to get maximum airplay, so someone can actually book you from wherever. So it's a very expensive business.
The argument was that you guys do sell-out concerts. You go, for example, you had the singer concert that was a big show at Sena International Conference Center. This guy think that you guys have lots of money. You can even run more than 2 years without even begging anyone.
No. I feel bad for my fellow artists, those that had to go asking for money from the government. But food, no, they're just as many as Ugandans. They're not making money now. So whether I have money or not, I am not making money now. The food they are giving is for people who are not getting money now. So bw'abeerayo muyimbi eyo nga tali bulungi. I will give you an example. They came here yesterday.
Those who distributing food?
Yes, they came to this gate, our studio gate. And I told my boys, man, get the food. You understand? Because for me, I might be having what to eat. But my boys may not be doing okay. I work with over 15 people.
Yeah, I know I found here like 5 guys.
Yes, but I work with 15 people. You understand? So they took the food and the guys came in and greeted me. I was very happy. I was like, hey, thank you, Bambi. So it is no harm. For me, I think my share, I would just send it to my parents in Chireka and they enjoy it.
Let's talk about this period being a lockdown situation.
Yeah.
You had a song with Juanita Kawalia, Michael Uma, King Saha. That's a Corona song.
Drake Ali.
Yeah, and also you came up with another one, Turn Up the Vibe quarantine version. You also having big projects, I know, during this lockdown.
Yeah.
Do you think the message is going out to the public and they are receiving it, the message you're putting up, because you spend the nights here doing the songs, calling so and so to come up together?
Yeah.
Do you think the message is sinking in well within the public?
I think the message has already dived really too deep that every Ugandan now knows. I was in Hoima a few days ago, over the weekend, and I was surprised what I found. People living in thatched houses, grass thatched houses, and they have masks on. Masks. I was overwhelmed, and it was beautiful to see because that tells you how deep the message has gotten.
The government says these masks, some of them are not of the real standard they need.
That is the question mark we might have, but at least you can be sure they got that message. We have to give credit to the artists that stepped out to make this music reach to these people. Myself and my team, and then the Bebe Cools and the Bobby Wines, they all delivered good music, and I think Eddie away. But for us, our song, I think, really made the most impact because of what we tried to create. We wanted to have generations, from Juanita Kawalia to King Saha to Ykee Benda to B2C, and then the Drake Alis that have just come in the music industry now. And you see that you're tapping into all generations, and the message is clear, but most importantly, the music is quality. So omuntu bwawulira oluyimba tagenda kunoonya mu message yokka lulina omunyumira, so they keep listening and then the message will sink in.
What your other guys are doing, they're coming up like Spice Diana, you've seen Bobby Wine, you've seen Navio, the other day we had so many other artists coming up with online concerts. And last Friday I was with Munji asking him about this. Seems to be the new normal. Do you think you as artists are going to be benefiting out of this if we go ahead with this? We don't know when the lockdown will be ending. We don't know when the concerts will be resuming, but we may spend our data, maybe enjoying the concerts, but are you benefiting out of this?
At the moment, my fellow artists, all of them know they are not making money, those that have put up the concerts. But you start a trend. You start a trend, and then you configure the trend along the way. You have to find means for making it work. Because there was a time when the Bobby Wines used to sell CDs, but the system went digital. Now we're trying to configure a way to earn off digital. You understand? So now my fellows actually did concerts. They were free, certainly. I have not done a concert. I probably want to do one anytime soon because I'm a businessman. And if that time comes, I hope I'll have a system that will find a way for people to actually support the show. Then if it is pushed right and I have sponsors behind, because like we were talking earlier, I am going to spend money on the equipment, the people that are going to spend the whole day with me, the production team. That money can't go to waste. Yes, I want to entertain my fans, but this is a product. I am selling a product to my people out there that they enjoy, and I appreciate them. But people would be better if they supported, and actually, just the same way they came to Serena, it would be nice never supporting and never gula show. There's that system I've seen happening in America, whereby people were paying for a show, but not what is it called? A limited fee, like it is set. It's not a set fee. It's just in the sense that you start paying above this fee. So if you wish, those were all charity concerts. That money was going to charity.
Ykee, you know that we have so many bloggers, many guys who are getting making money out of you guys who are artists on online, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. They are earning money. Here we have Uganda Performing Rights Association, UPRS Society. They are collecting money on your behalf. But you are also the vice president of Uganda Musicians Association. What are you doing to make sure that, yes, Ykee Benda may be making money somewhere, but other artists, are they getting something from their sweat? Because you have UPRS, you have Uganda Musicians Association, you have these guys who are getting money out of your sweat.
Yeah, well, let's talk about UPRS for the start. UPRS, as UMA, we have been in this constant discussion with the people that are caretaking right now, the lawyers that are running it. And I will tell you, my people, right now, not a single artist is earning from UPRS, and neither is UPRS collecting money at the moment. Why? Because UPRS needs a reshuffle. There was something that was not right in the system, so these people are cleaning it up. And it's going to take a while. We need to re-register and then have a clear outline of how is Ykee Benda earning, and Bebe Cool and Ykee Benda and whoever. And this system has to be dependent not on how long you've been in the music industry, but on how many times your song is playing on whatever station or TV, you understand? So that they compile those figures. Now they need that technology. That technology is not yet here, but it's coming. When we have that, then we can look at UPRS. So for my artists out there that might be watching me right now, that is going to be a while. But you've told me Ykee might be earning, but someone might not be. To my artists out there, my friend, we have had this discussion with most of these people, but they have taken it for granted because they were jumping on stages a few months ago.
That's a long discussion, but maybe...
yeah, but like you're jumping on stage, you're making money. So you don't actually know or see what you're losing. There's money you're losing off the music sales. If you're not selling your music, you're not earning. Now that the shows are not there, maybe now it's a wake-up call to my fellow artists to actually think about taking this music thing like a business.
Okay. As we wind up, I just also want to understand from you much more about this 31st May concert, the Hope of Africa. I know you're part of this. You're going to share the likes. I've had Ykee, Diamond Platinums,
Burna Boy, Diamond Platinums.
Let us know more about this Hope of Africa concert.
Well, for the Hope of Africa concert is happening on the 31st, which is next Sunday, and it's put a couple of big artists from Africa together, and it's put together by the One Africa Foundation and DSTV MultiChoice, and it's about just entertaining people and then reassuring our fans around the world that there is hope. There is hope after, even during COVID, even or before and after COVID, there is hope. But for me, my message is entertainment. Even as times get tough, you have to find a way to celebrate life. You're breathing, my brother, my sister out there. If you're still breathing and you still have a chance to actually do something about your situation, be grateful, and that's where I come in and entertain you.
Thank you so much, Ykee Benda, the voice attender, the guy on every woman's agenda.
I don't think I could have said that, but yeah, first on every girl's agenda.
All right, this is Ykee Benda. Of course, I've been with him here having a quick breakfast conversation here in Muyenga. I know today is my command person, Jeff Tracy. It's his birthday today. Maybe you can sing for him a happy birthday.
Even my girlfriend today is my girlfriend.
Wow, they should share the birthday party.
Hey, today is Martha K's birthday. Happy birthday
well,
to you,
serious
my
with
brother.
Martha K, by the way.
I never joke about my things. I'm a dangerous man, my friend.
Let's wait for the wedding after the lockdown, maybe.
Hey, but she has to be serious.
Okay,
well.
sing for them a happy birthday song. Martha K and
Tracy J. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martha. Happy birthday to you. Gumuganda wange ogenda kufuna mchala wa kuyimbire kajimbire mchala wange.
That's Jeff Tracy, the camera person here, and maybe as you sign out, and I know you just released Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Just sample it out as we hand over to Romeo Busiku.
Well, it's a new video. I shot this video in 2018 in London. Njitulide for 2 years. So I released it on Sunday. So my fellow Ugandans, my fans, enjoy this video. Mr. Incredible, hey, Ykee Benda.
They'll watch it on the dance NTV dance mix that is happening tonight at 10 p.m. and of course tomorrow will be the NTV dance party. Don't dare miss this party. This is Morning at NTV. Stephen Imbido and Pepe Swechvuga been here chilling with Ykee Benda. I sign out and hand over back to Romeo Busiku.